Hi, I had y'all on my mind. Now, this is not for everyone in Fam Fave. It's specifically for my ladies that have made the commitment for Business Boost. I have had each and every one of you on my mind. And I told you it's only five plus one, six of you all, and y'all have been on my mind. Especially today, I got a quote. Let me read it. It says, "Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon you." That's a quote from Twelfth Night. Wherever you are in the spectrum of greatness, whether you were born great, I think we all are, or you feel like it's been thrust upon you, keep going. And you're on my heart so much today, each of you, because I'm just so inspired by just this journey with you. We had, the whole cast your vision, where are we going, getting clarity. Then we have the pause, right? And now we're in bounce and then embodiment, right? I don't want you to feel like bounce is without challenges. It's preparing you for embodiment. And I know you've been through a lot. I know you have. I speak to each and every one of you on a consistent basis. Some of y'all text me every single day, and I know that you are going through. Some of you experience severe illness personally, depression, sick parents, hospitalized children, team members, core team members transitioning or quitting, or you're having to terminate them. You're receiving surprise invoices in the five and six digits. Surprise. Death of loved ones, and you're still standing. And so I want to applaud you and remind you that the bounce isn't always about getting things easier in the physical. It's about going deeper in the spiritual to remember the covenant you made, the covenant you have with the Most High, and remembering that that's your bounce. That's the bounce. Because we're getting ready to move into embodiment, and embodiment is coming. So, like I said, don't think bounce is easy. No, we're still doing rinse and repeat. We're still implementing the strategies that we've created together. But as you move into embodiment, just know that the plans have been laid. You've course corrected. Um, you've learned a bit more. You've asked some great questions, and your business plan is coming along. You've gathered your resources and tools to launch your business, to launch your new TV show. I'm going down the list. You've written books. In fact, you've rewritten books, and you're preparing now to do your speakers tour. You've primed and poised yourself to launch that new business or to create a philanthropic enterprise. Whatever your journey has been, please, for the life of me, keep going. That is what embodiment is about. It's not about knowing all the answers. It's not about things being easy in the physical, in the mundane, right? It's about walking it out, simply putting one foot in front of the other, embodying what you said you came here to do, and then walking it out. So if you're launching a new business daily, you must be embodying yourself as a business owner. If you're leveraging your for-profit, and creating a nonprofit service division, start knowing what it feels like to be expanding your services on that level. Start owning that, right? And if you're ready to start your new TV show, know what that feels like to be in the hot seat, interviewing experts. What does that feel like? Take a minute and embody it. If you're creating a spiritual system, Imagine the ripples of healing flowing from your heart out into the universe, out into the world, and then back to you. If you want to create space for love, imagine the sense of peace that these women you work with will feel in your presence as they begin the journey for transformation with you. This is embodiment. This is embodiment. This is not always easy. Some days it's easy and you'll be like, yes. And many days it won't be easy in the physical. But we're doing a lot of the spiritual work. We're doing a lot of the internal work. In fact, we're not even doing any work. The spiritual is doing the work on us. We're 6 weeks out and we can do it. I just want to encourage you to keep going. I always tell you, each one of you, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And I'm not piling it on. I'm proud of me too, because I've made this commitment with you. And I want you to be proud of yourself for keeping the promise that you made to yourself, the promise you made to the Most High, to the universe, keeping that promise. Wallace Waddle says the greatest work, is it the work, the greatest service, that's what it is. The greatest service that you can do is to make the most of yourself. But he's saying this is the greatest service you can do to God and to the world, is to make the most of yourself. And that's exactly what you're doing right now in Business Boost. I will see you all, each and every one of you, on Friday. If you can't make it, I'll send you the replay.